Hunter Biden cheats justice, shocking tax fraud and illegal firearm charges dodged. Would you believe that Biden has been prosecuted? Not Joe, but Hunter Biden, and has reached a deal with the Justice Department to plead guilty to federal tax offenses. While he will admit to the misdemeanor tax offenses, he will not face charges for illegally possessing a firearm as a drug user, provided he meets the conditions set by prosecutors. Welcome to the channel, subscribe, and let's dive in. Hunter Biden, 53 years old and the son of President Joe Biden, has reached a plea deal with the Justice Department regarding misdemeanor tax offenses and a felony charge of illegally possessing a firearm as a drug user. The agreement, announced on Tuesday, will spare him from prosecution on the gun charge as long as he meets the conditions set by prosecutors. While it is somewhat uncommon to resolve a federal criminal case simultaneously with charges being filed, it is not unprecedented. The deal brings an end to a lengthy investigation into Hunter Biden, who has publicly acknowledged his struggles with addiction following the death of his brother Beau Biden in 2015. By avoiding a trial, the White House can avoid the potential distraction of headlines that could arise from the proceedings. It is important to note that the agreement focuses specifically on tax and weapons violations and is not linked to any broader issues or tied to President Biden. Nevertheless, political opponents, including former President Donald Trump, have sought to use the case to cast aspersions on the Biden family and question the independence of the Justice Department. Trump, who plans to challenge President Biden in the 2024 presidential race, criticized the agreement, likening it to a minor infraction and asserting that the system is broken. Other Republican figures, such as House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, have also voiced their disapproval, suggesting preferential treatment based on the individual's familial connection to the president. The agreement, which avoids prosecution on the felony gun charge, may spare him from serving time in prison, pending the judge's decision. Hunter Biden is expected to plead guilty to failing to pay over $100,000 in taxes on $1.5 million of income in 2017 and 2018. The gun charge alleges that he possessed a firearm as a drug user, carrying a maximum sentence of up to 10 years in prison. However, the Justice Department stated that a pretrial agreement had been reached, indicating the potential removal of the case from his record if he adheres to the terms. The White House counsel's office released a statement expressing the support and love of President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden for their son as he continues to rebuild his life. Hunter Biden's attorney, Christopher Clark, acknowledged the resolution of the 5-year investigation and stated that Hunter takes responsibility for his mistakes during a period of turmoil and addiction. He looks forward to focusing on his recovery and moving forward. The timing of this agreement coincides with the ongoing high-profile case against former President Donald Trump, who faces federal criminal charges related to allegations of mishandling classified documents on his Florida estate. The resolution of Hunter Biden's case carries significant political implications and comes shortly after the indictment of the former president. The indictment of former President Donald Trump has ignited Republican criticism, accusing the Justice Department of politicization. Meanwhile, congressional Republicans continue their investigations into various aspects of Hunter Biden's business dealings, including foreign payments. Republican lawmakers claim to have evidence of a pattern of corruption involving the Biden family's financial ties, although they have not yet provided it. Democratic Senator Chris Coons of Delaware, on the other hand, highlighted the thorough investigation conducted by U.S. Attorney David Weiss, a Delaware prosecutor appointed by Trump. Coons believes the resolution of the case puts an end to a 5-year investigation, dismissing the conspiracy theories that suggested there was more to uncover. Governor Gavin Newsom of California, a staunch supporter of President Biden, expressed his unwavering support, emphasizing that Hunter Biden's situation does not change his opinion. The charges against Trump were brought by a special counsel appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland, ensuring an independent investigation and avoiding potential conflicts of interest within the Justice Department. The public became aware of the Justice Department's investigation into Hunter Biden in December 2020, shortly after the 2020 election, when he disclosed receiving a subpoena regarding his taxes. The scrutiny focused on his business dealings, including his involvement with the Ukrainian gas company Burisma. Throughout the process, Hunter Biden maintained his confidence that a fair review would demonstrate the lawful and appropriate handling of his affairs. The investigation has involved a federal grand jury in Delaware, gathering testimony related to taxes and foreign business transactions. Despite the change in administration, U.S. Attorney David Weiss remained in his position to ensure continuity in the probe. FBI Director Christopher Wray affirmed the ongoing and aggressive pursuit of the investigation by the Bureau's Baltimore field office. Attorney General Garland has committed to non-interference in the investigation, addressing concerns raised by an IRS special agent who alleged mishandling of the case in a letter seeking whistleblower protection. The involvement of Hunter Biden in the Ukrainian energy company Burisma during his father's tenure as vice president sparked allegations from Trump and his allies of influencing Obama administration policies in Ukraine, although no evidence has been presented to support these claims. Hunter Biden's business dealings in Ukraine gained significant attention during Trump's first impeachment case. Trump's request for Ukraine to investigate the younger Biden became a central focus of the proceedings. Republicans also sought to make Hunter Biden's Ukraine connections a prominent issue during the 2020 presidential election. The controversial laptop episode further added to the media frenzy surrounding Hunter Biden. The New York Post published a story based on a copy of a hard drive from a laptop allegedly belonging to Hunter Biden. However, the story faced skepticism due to questions about the laptop's origins and the involvement of Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani. Additionally, intelligence officials had warned about Russia's efforts to discredit Joe Biden, casting doubt on any potential Russian connection to the laptop or its contents. Overall, the Hunter Biden saga has been marked by intense political scrutiny, conspiracy theories, and a lack of substantial evidence to support the claims made against him. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.